What's up, everybody? Thanks so much for joining the stream today, where we are going to discuss how to set up, how to define your publication plan for the upcoming academic year. Okay, so here's mine. Here is mine, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to save as, duplicate. That's how you save in Mac. 2022, forget about it. 1 year done. Okay, so before I go on to do this, I think it's important to recognize, be grateful for the year that I have, and I want to invite you to do the same thing, even if you haven't published anything that that you have written systematically, that you have pushed through your papers. That's a huge accomplishment. So congratulations to you, and I'm happy to myself, patting myself in the back. Good job. One category 1 published, and 6 more papers that have been submitted and that got at least one revise and resubmit. So I am super happy for that, and I am very grateful. Very grateful. Okay, so what do I do? First, what I want to do is I want to sort of like copy the current plan and hide all columns. Okay, so this is a good year. I got a little bit late at some papers, but everything else went well. So what I want to do is I'm actually going to insert here, add columns before, and we have June, July, and August. Okay, and I'm actually going to copy this. Okay, so there we go. So there we go. Okay, so then I blank everything else, clear all. There you go. And I delete this column because this paper has gone. Okay, and so this is what we have. Okay, so definitely I didn't do this, so that sucks. This actually was delayed, so I can put it here, and yeah, I'm going to clear this. Where's the clear? There's no clear. Okay, just give me 1 second to make everything clean, and then we'll go on the decision process. Okay, so clear. Can I get clear here? Clear all. Yeah, good. Okay, so basically, what I think is this year I basically failed to work on this paper. Okay, so this is a category 1 paper, so I'll take it out. And so what we have is we have the revise and resubmits. So let's first plan for when these are likely to get in. Okay, so I guess I expect this to be in here. Okay, so when the revise and resubmit cycle is done, so it's super important that we take this into account. I'm going to put it here so that I know I'll be busy these months. Okay, now I will have if we think carefully, I'll probably will have this paper will be back here. Okay, super important. That's like the first step. When are you getting papers back? So this will be back here. This one probably be back, let's say 1 month later. Okay. And normally I get 4 months to work on this. So you see, like, your year begins to design itself, right? So we'll have these papers here. We have these papers to here. This one from MS quarterly, they normally take 4 months. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put it here. They normally give you 6 months. Okay. So basically, what that means is that if you want to think, I like to think about one category 1, and then 3 to 4 category 2s and 3s. Okay. So basically, what we have is I have here, and this paper is this. We're still going like a little bit late on this paper, so I'm going to put here, and let's say, oops, no. I'll put, we're going to send it here. Okay, this is a first draft that I'm co-authoring. So we're thinking about 4 to 5 papers and no more than 3 at the same time. So that basically means that I have a slot for 1 more paper. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say and go on this paper here, just because this paper has been rejected a couple of times, so I sort of know what I want to do with it. So I'm going to say that this is what I'm going to be working on here. And I think I need 3 months to send it, or 4 months to send it. So send it to 4 months. Okay. So, basically, these are out for revise and resubmit. Okay. These are revisions. I'm going to take it out here because I'm not definitely work on it here nor here. So these are revise and resubmits, so I'm going to get them here. These are revisions that are due, so I'm working on them here, and I'll get them back here. And these are this is a paper that I'm finishing, and this is a paper. Let's say that I'm finishing this version. Okay, so how many papers we'll have? We'll have a lot. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to work on this one. Actually, this is the one I meant. Sorry, wrong paper. So we're going to be on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's a lot. Okay. Can I cope with this? I would say yes. Why? Because I'm because these are new papers. So if I need more slack, I can get it because I haven't submitted them yet. And one of this is co-authored, and my co-author is leaving. In these papers, this one is being led by my co-author, so I can pull it off as well. This one, I think this would be the 3rd round, so I think it's going to come up as minor revisions, so I think I can pull it off. This one I'll send, and I'll put it here. Sorry. Okay, so these two I think are basically going to be published or getting minor revisions in the next round. So you see, okay, now I'm working on 3 papers at a time. Here, I'll be working on 2.5 papers. This will be small revisions. This one is done by my co-authors, and and then once these are out, I'll get this back, and so it's between 3 and 4 papers. So there is still a bit. Again, these have all gone. At this time, they'll be on the second or third round of revision, so hopefully things will get easier. I'll have like one complicated paper, but let's say this is the stretch target. So what I will have for next year is hopefully one acceptance from one of these 2 papers. Okay, so these are category 3 papers, not really good, but I published a category 1 this year, and this paper just being moved ahead. As you saw, I'm just keeping my pipeline and adding one paper, which is this one, because I'm putting like 4 months, but this is 4 months because I'm working on these papers as well. This is like a month or 2 months worth of work. So I'm actually only adding one paper, and one paper that is almost done. I may eventually send this one out. This one is almost done as well, but I'm not sure. So I'll just put it for this period, and then we'll take it from there, just not to be too ambitious. Okay. So what are the insights from this? The insights from this are the following. First, you need to be very conservative on adding to your pipeline, okay? Because once you get a pipeline going, which is what I've been working on in the past couple of years, then your pipeline will keep you busy for 2 or 3 years to come, right? So as you can see, I mean, I'm adding one paper. Right, this is the only one paper that is new. Okay, and this is not a first draft. Now, let me put this one here and one here. Okay, so I am adding a category 1 paper because this MSQ piece, if it doesn't go through, I may want to push it down to a category 2. I'm not sure, but maybe. So I need to make sure that I still have one top journal paper in the pipeline, because those take between 3 and 4 years to come out, and and you need this to come out. So always make sure that you have a couple of them in the pipeline, because one of them will fall through. Hopefully the other one will not, and so that's how you do it. Okay, so basically keeping the pipeline, adding one paper. It's going to be an ambitious paper to the pipeline to make sure that there are always 2 ambitious papers in the pipeline. I also find it a little bit more motivating if there are 2 ambitious papers in the pipeline. And then just make sure that you're not working on more than 3 papers at a time. Okay. And if you see here, I do that even if one of the papers is led by my co-authors. I try not to work on more than 2 or 3 at a time, because otherwise you're really going to be stepping over your limits, your capacity, your mental sanity. Okay, so really important to do this. Really important to be realistic with how much things you can do at a time, and really important, first thing that you need to do is to fill in when you're going to get your revise and resubmits. Okay, because that is the main constraint on your pipeline when it's ongoing. Okay, so here it is. Here's my next year. Good luck to me. Do you think I'm just wondering, are there people that can pull off more than 3 papers at the same time when you are the lead author? Uh, Let me know in the comments if you can pull this off and what your techniques are. I definitely cannot. So hopefully this was helpful. I'm just going to leave the file here just for everyone to see, so that you see, this sort of like, there's basically like a dual, a yearly split, right? Where, normally it takes between 4 or 5 months for you to get reviews. So you basically have two writing cycles per year. So definitely a little bit ambitious, but I'm hopeful that 3 of these papers are being with co-authors doing a lot of the work, and that will help me out, and we'll see 1 or 2 publications by the year's end. Okay, so again, hope this